My name is Eunice Atuejide. I am the national chairman of the National Interest Party, digital political party, probably the only digital political party in the whole world. Yeah, so why NIP? Well, NIP is comprised of dedicated Nigerians, honest, hardworking Nigerians who want to see our country move forward. People who are tired of the status quo and who want to contribute their little efforts or so much effort to help rebuild our society, rebuild our country, and allow credible people to come to power. So how are we doing this? We are using digital economy. We are using the internet to reach out to a wider audience. We have our people on ground, so we do have our grassroots efforts. But when we finish doing our recruiting and mobilization on the grassroots, we bring it together online. Because when we put ourselves on the internet, it allows us easy referrals. We know exactly where each person is, what each person's problem is. It's easy to get information and deal with issues faster because we're online. Our website is built such that we have a social media area where all of us who are members of NIP have different groups. We all belong to the wards that we belong to in our places of origin, and depending on where you live, we can move you from your place of origin, which is your original place when you register with us, and then move you to your place where you're localized there. Like, for example, some of us are from Enugu State and we live in Abuja. Some of us are from Lagos State and we live in Port Harcourt. So you will vote in Port Harcourt, so you need to know what's happening in Port Harcourt, but you're from Enugu State, so you would have registered as being from Enugu State. Now we can move you to Port Harcourt, where you can now relate with the people in your locality and mobilize for elections or for campaigns or whatever from that locality where you're at. So we're using the digital economy, and it's making things a lot easier for us. It's making our organization much simpler, and allowing us to get the data we need to make informed decisions. So yes, NIP is for you if you want to help remove Nigeria from this, I don't even know what to call it, where we have been since independence. So yeah, we have website which hosts everything we are doing, basically. Even the things we do on the ground, we bring it back online. So we are both on ground and we are also online on the internet. Our reach is like worldwide. We are everywhere. We have a lot of people in the diaspora that we're working with. When the elections kick off, we'll probably have a lot of diaspora candidates, because we're screening people based on who they are, how they have lived their lives so far. And Nigerians in the diaspora have been quite impressive so far. The ones we have screened have really impressed us. They have their connections here at home, they have their roots, very strong roots here, but they are doing amazing things in the diaspora. Some of them are medical doctors, engineers, politicians. They have been mayors, they have been members of parliament, they have held offices, they have done great things in the communities they live in, yet they are Nigerians. So it is so wonderful to have the opportunity to bring those kind of people back home and give them a platform where they can actually have a really free and fair electoral process, like be part of it without having to like sell off everything that they have acquired over their lifetime. Our platform is such that we use collective efforts. We don't expect anybody to go bankrupt in the name of running for office. So we help you as much as we can. Of course, if you're a good person, you have people who would support you no matter what. You would have touched lives. So when you say, okay, I'm standing for office, I want to run for the House of Representative member of my constituency, you will have people, if you're one of those abroad, you have people from abroad that, oh my god, that guy has been very supportive of my cause or whatever, and they will donate to your cause. You have people in Nigeria, because you have a connection with them, who will donate to your cause, and before you know it, you have the monies that you need to run a campaign. There's nobody you have to settle in NIP. Executives, no. Committees, no. All you really need money for as a member of NIP and as an aspirant in NIP is for your publicity, for you to be able to make your intentions known to the people who are voting for you, get them to get to know you better, and all of those things cost a lot of money to do, and that's what's going to cost you money in NIP. You don't need to bribe anybody, you don't need to settle anybody, not even officials of external bodies All our elections are online, free and fair, no automatic tickets except where there is no competition. For example, if you are from a local government area where there's no competition and you want to be a local government area chairman, it's almost like a walkover for you, because you will just be like the only contestant, and since you would have been screened and passed, nothing stands against you coming out and contesting with the rest of the country for the position of local government area chairman. Same goes for the presidency. If you decide to run for the presidency on the NIP platform, it's for you to get screened. Basically, if you pass the screening and you are the only person, that's automatic ticket, but not because anybody is forcing you on the others. It's just because nobody else is competing against you. However, if there are 50 of you who want to run for the role of presidency, all 50 of you would have to convince the rest of the party members to vote for you. And whether there are 100,000 or 100 million members of the party, all of us are going to have the opportunity to choose out of the 50 who we really want. So you have to sell yourselves to us first before we pick you, and then you go and sell yourself to the rest of Nigeria. It's really very straightforward for us. All our elections are online. We have not finished the website, but we are still in the process of completing it. So by the time it's ready, it's like even the ward representative role is going to be conducted online. Just basically come in, tell everybody on the platform who you are, how you want to do your job, why you are the best man for the job, and however many you are, depends on however many people you're able to convince, and then they vote for you, and the person who has the highest number of votes wins. It's really simple, very transparent, no opportunity for manipulation. It is just really what it is. You come in, you do your best to convince the people to stay with you, to vote for you, to believe in you. They give you their mandate, you go out there, you do your work, and hoping that you will do a good job so that the next time you come back, they'll be happy to send you again. So that's basically how we do it at NIP. And yeah, we believe that by the time we are properly set up and off the way we plan to be, we'll be bringing in quite a lot of good people, and hopefully we'll introduce them to Nigerians enough to make them trust that these guys will deliver on their promises to the country. That's how we're doing it at NIP.